So what am I going to be reporting on today? Tulley's Farm have officially announced the lineup for Shocktoberfest 2019. Hello there guys, my name is Coach Chai, YouTube channel Donkster Born Bob, built for theme park news, and welcome to a Halloween update from Tulley's Farm. Now you'll have already noticed that on the Legoland Windsor video yesterday and the video from Flamingoland Christmas today, you'll know that we've put the Halloween intro on all the videos, not just Halloween updates. That Halloween intro, hope you like the little music by the way, it's audio library, it's non-copyright YouTube music. I think it's called something like I Saw a Ghost Today, something like that. So I Saw a Ghost in the Limelight, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head the music. But I hope you like it. I hope you like the Halloween intro. There'll be a better one coming next year, hopefully. This is just until the old intro comes back for the end of the year, and hopefully we'll be able to work on the new intro with the green screen just outside of the video there. So this is a Halloween update, and it's the official Shocktoberfest 2019 revealing lineup for Tulley's Farm. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to attend this event this year, but it is definitely something I want to do in the next couple of years. I think this year's Halloween, I'm definitely, obviously Yorkshire Wildlife Park here in Donny have got their own sort of family Halloween event they do every year. They've got Grim Tales themed this year, so I am definitely going to be going to that one. I am looking at York Mace Halloween Scream again this year, just like last year, and for the first time since 2011, not definite, but I'm definitely looking to go to Alton Towers Scarefest. Not definite, like I said, but I think the two main events that I want to go to for Maze are Alton Towers Scarefest and York Mace Halloween Scream. So hopefully both are in the works. I think Halloween Scream is more than likely than Alton Towers Scarefest, but hopefully we get both in at some point on Halloween. So those are the two events that I'm looking at the most, as well as Yorkshire Wildlife Park's usual Halloween event for families. No mazes for that one, but you know, it's Grim Tales. Obviously there's more details going to be announced soon, I think, so hopefully we get some more details on that event and bring it to you on a separate video. But yes, let's have a look at Shocktoberfest 2019, hashtag we dare you. Let's start off with our very first maze. Now of course, a little bit of an update for you. The Colony will not be returning for this year, we kind of knew that already. And there are in fact two brand new mazes for 2019. We thought there was going to be some rumoured changes to Horrorwood Hayride. Again, if that's going to happen, we don't know. But of course, we'll read the description of these mazes as we react to them first time. So we know about the two new mazes. I've already seen what the two new mazes are going to be. They've revealed them separately with I think it's like a few days gap between the announcements. So again, should be interesting. So let's start off with a maze that is coming back, and that is Twisted Clowns, the greatest show not of this earth. The clowns are here as you expected, an unhappy band of souls neglected. Painted smiles with sharpened teeth, a wicked purpose underneath. The painted colours in ultraviolet, there's nothing here for you to smile at. Nothing here is what it seems, the painted walls will echo screams. The layout is in 3 dimensions and all our clowns have grave intentions. So roll up, welcome in. The Twisted Clowns 3D will put you in a spin. So they're putting a 3D touch onto Twisted Clowns, which is an interesting choice, an interesting decision to make there from the event. Can't wait for that one. So that sounds pretty cool. Now the village, Coven of 13. Alice Hemlock Turner's Hill was accused of causing ill. A witch confirmed, tried and convicted, death upon her was afflicted. Gather women together strong, vengeance for their cousin wronged. But vengeance never stops at one, all to blame are cursed bar none. And many others must bear guilt, their bodies piled in mud and silt. The women's wrath is unconfined, the coven feared and much maligned. The purpose of the 13 strong is lost in who is right or wrong. The thirst for blood and pain and death uttered in every cursing breath. Turner's Hill, once rich and thriving, now just 13 are left surviving. Their souls and lost are blackened as pitch. The village is held for the 13th witch. It sounds like I'm doing a custom rap for the musical Hamilton. So they are rhyming pretty much all these descriptions. So yeah, that's the Village Coven of 13, another maze returning for this year. Again, that sounds fantastic. You know, that was a very highly rated maze by the time it's been here at the event. So again, I'm really excited to see what's going to come with that. Now it's the Chop Shop. This one is not rhyming, don't worry. So howdy y'all, Billy Bob here. You're looking for a real nice vehicle? Well, here at the Chop Shop, we got trucks for your bucks. You need a trailer, a pickup? How about our specialty, a good old cut and shop? We got all the best old wrecks ready for you right here. And if we ain't got what you're looking for, well, perhaps my brother Billy Joe and Billy Ray can help you out with their special renovations. You've got to be careful now. Those two boys are real handy with the reconstruction. I'll be darned if you've never seen no one handle a chainsaw like Billy Joe. And if Billy Ray asks you to lean down and look into the trunk, I'd run. Remember, folks, once you go scrap, you don't ever go back. Ever. So again, very nice description. Not Hamilton musical rap rhyming techniques like that was earlier from a couple of mazes, but again, sounds brilliant. Good to see it return for this year. Now another 9 scare factor rated maze, The Cellar, a deadly game of cat and mouse. So the cellar has long been a place where things are kept and forgotten, lost things in the darkness scavenging to survive, but those are dwell in the cellar have not been forgotten. They've been purposefully locked in, imprisoned, incarcerated, and experiment. What once was human is now a feral and malnourished murderous scavengers. Live, these creatures have ransacked their comfortable surroundings and turned it into a deadly game of cat and mouse. So when their captor releases the live food into the cellar, they are the cat and you are the mouse. So the cellar is a very trapped and trying to escape kind of maze. I think it's one of those real high factor ones. So I am excited for that one coming back. Now this one, V1X1, of course that's Roman numerals. I'm not quite sure what the number is. I will have to double check that at some point. I had it in the top of my head, you know, for what that meant and things like that. Don't comment it in the comments down below. I'll remember. I think it's something like, well, I think it's the number 17, but originally the Roman numeral is XV11, then it's changed anagrammatically to V1X1, so I think it does mean 17. So let's go with 17. So a hooded highway to hell. I have lived, therefore I am dead. Fantastic way to start off. Life is constructed of moments of time. You'll live, time passes, you'll die, time continues. But what about the moment between life and death? They say that your whole life flashed before your eyes. All that time played out in a single moment. A torturous, painful and tormented moment before finality. Finality, that's how it's pronounced. But time is a human construct, it does not exist. Your torment may be fleeting or forever, and you have chosen to experience 11 before your pain, or for your time. Pain? Time? The slaves of the Hellements know pain and fear and torture and the human nostalgia for time, so they decide to go medieval. Look forward to seeing this again before you die. So, again, very exciting there. The Creepy Cottage. So, Creepy Classic returns. So throughout the years, the haunted house has seen a lot of comings and goings, and some say many of its previous inhabitants have stuck around unable to pass over. Now, that, my friends, is very, very ironic. Now, you're probably thinking, why is it ironic? Well, the haunted house maze itself, if you didn't know about it, you know, sort of originally, the haunted house, I believe, was the old creepy cottage, if I'm not mistaken already. So again, it kind of feels very interesting. It does feel interesting, to be fair. You know, and I think it's got that sort of twisted feel to it, the haunted house. So anyway. So it was, you know, it's known as the Creepy Cottage. So the Creepy Cottage has been around since 1998. So it's had a few differences over the years. So again, it's been through the mire in terms of the events. So it's kind of, you know, metaphorical for something. So it goes on to say that doesn't mean to say the long-standing tenants aren't friendly. They'd like you to stay for a very long time. The spooks in here believe in a traditional welcome will show you all around the house, even the winding corridors where the lights don't work and the rooms where the floorboards have been eaten away by creepy crawlies. There's a lot of long since passed family members hanging around in there too. It seems so cruel to bury them underground. Shocks and scares to bemuse and bewilder you. Once you get in, will they let you back out? So again, very interesting for that type of investment. So again, really excited about that one. The Haunted Hayride used to be known as the Horrorwood Hayride. Here we go. So trailer rolling action. So that's this sort of tagline they go for here with Horrorwood Hayride. Explore the abandoned backlot at the Horrorwood Film Studios Haunted Hayride. Back in the old golden age of cinema, the Horrorwood Film Studios in their secret woodland location were booming, full of glamour and intrigue bursting with life. Now all old Horrorwood is bursting with its death. After the terrible incident in which the actor who played the woodsman in the old studio was forced to close and all the movie sets and props remained abandoned in their woodland setting, lots of actors lost their jobs and were never on screen again. But the worst of all, they lost their fame and celebrity. Some believe that the old actors from all of those years ago still act out the scenes in their glory days of the old set, unable to move on this life or the next. Lights, camera, action. So like I said at the beginning of the video, there were rumours that there were going to be some changes inside Horrorwood Hayride. Does that mean we're going to see a few differences in theming items maybe? Again, we don't know. They haven't mentioned anything in the description about changes. We know about Twisted Clowns becoming 3D, kind of like what York Makes Halloween did with Barn Again when it became Barn Again in 3D back in 2018. I loved that maze, fantastic 3D touch. So maybe if they're going to go with that same 3D touch of what they're doing with Twisted Clowns, again, I think this could be very successful if it's going to be like the 3D effects that we saw on Barn Again at York Makes Halloween last year. It's going to be brilliant. Moving in then to the show before we get on to the two new mazes. The Circus of Horrors. So blending horror and burlesque with bizarre and unbelievable acts from an almighty cast, all performed to live rock music. The world famous Dr. Hayes and his army of freaks have arrived at Shocktober Festival will take you deep into the heart of the asylum where the most deadly, dangerous and greatest circus of horror performers from our inglorious past are detained inside the confines of the notorious Psycho Ward. Check performance times on arrival at the event, so make sure you go and double check those performance times. Entrance is included for Extreme, Fast Track and VIP pass holders. So I don't think this is going to be part of the actual experience. So again, it should be interesting to see what that's like. But here we go then. So I mentioned that the Colony is one of the mazes that's going after last season's final year of operation. There is two brand new mazes. So they're going to have an extra maze compared to last year and one maze replacing the Colony. So we already know about a 10th brand new haunt. This one, however, the first new maze, I believe is the one replacing the Colony, if I'm not mistaken. This is The Reckoning. So we've all heard the pirates' tales of old, how Blackbeard terrorised the Seven Seas and how Long John Silver tricked and swindled poor sailors. The Black Spot, Davy Jones's Locker and Walking the Plank. Forget the legends, forget the frivolous folk tales of brave buccaneers. These pirates are more than legend. These are the stranded souls who have sunk to the depths of despair and depravity. Shipwrecked and unscrupulous, these pirates have created a new world on the island and they intend to enforce their pirate law upon it. They bring violence, murder and disease. They bring the reckoning. Don't ask them for peace of eight or to shivery timbers. These mutinous murderers won't swoosh or buckle. Oh, and don't say ah to them. You might just end up screaming ah. So that's the description from The Reckoning. Like I said, that's the most likely one I think to replace the Colony because it sort of replaced it on the website. So again, that's one of their new haunts, and it was mentioned that that's their 9th live haunt. So again, that seems to me that it's replacing the Colony on the website at least, but I think it's replacing the Colony on the site as well, on the actual live, site of the event. Now, the 10th brand new haunt, Wasteland Penitentiary. This is an interesting one, this one. The year is 1998, 13 years beyond the moment of light. The explosion ripped through our world, bringing an end to civil life. Buildings became ruins, forests became wastelands, and to survive, humans pulled up their primal instincts. The penitentiary was strong and secure, but since the disaster, it has become a haven for all that is bad. The power shift has changed, inmates once detained are now free, guards that were in control are fighting to survive. Will you? So again, very exciting and a very interesting theme to go for with this new maze. I think it's a very brave decision from Tulley's Farm to go with this Wasteland Penitentiary theme. You think of the Wasteland Bash theme for the show that was at Alton Towers on the Ripsaw site a couple of years ago now, 2017 I believe it was, back in the spring, when they trialled it out and tried out some new entertainment on the old Ripsaw site. Rest in peace Ripsaw, Lord rest his soul. You know, that Wasteland theme was definitely an interesting choice for that show, so it's nice to see this Wasteland theme being brought up for a Halloween scare maze. I always wanted to see that theme that I saw with the Wasteland Bash show over at Wasteland Penitentiary at Tulley's Farm now. So it's nice to see that theme being used in a Halloween way rather than just a show way at different parks. So again, I'm really excited to see that in action. So that is the brand new stuff and the returning stuff for Tulley's Farm Shocktoberfest 2019. Now, we're going to do separate videos on the new mazes. However, I decided to wait until the other one got released. After the Reckoning was released, I wanted to wait until the 10th new maze was released so that we could do a full video on the lineup. Same with Chessington World of Adventures. Hopefully when that all is revealed for definite, then hopefully I'll be able to do a video on that, on the full lineup for Chessington World of Adventures. I've done full maze lineups for Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, done a couple of other events as well, so you know, this one's no different, and yeah, really excited for this lineup. And if you're going to Tulley's Farm Shocktoberfest 2019, then drop us a comment below the video if you're going and if you're going to be really enjoying the event. I'm so sorry I won't be there this year, but hopefully I'll try and go out either next year or the year after. It is near London, so it is very hard for me to get down there, but I will try my best in the next few years to try and get down to that event at some point. But thank you very much for watching this theme park Halloween update from Tulley's Farm Shocktoberfest. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now, guys, my name is Coast Shocktober, but built for theme park news. Keep it on the coast of life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care. Have an awesome day, my friends.